Okay, so what we got going on. So I'm not sure if this is working yet. I haven't done this from
not sure if this is working yet. I haven't done this from
okay.
not sure if this is working yet. I haven't done this from okay. Not sure if this is working.
Okay, cool. Alright, so so I have a bit of time, hopefully like about an hour-ish, and I figure it might be good to get some stuff done, pick up where we left off. So yeah, let's jump into it. Different project, sorry. Okay. Alright. There was a small like update I did in between, nothing on the code side, just in the project setup side of optimizing the size. Again, thanks to the Rust team for helping me out with that. And yeah, I think what I want to pick up is, first of all, I was thinking that another issue was the whole uint32 versus i32 versus f64. If we go into the crate here, look into our library, we have, I just want to actually first just like kind of take a look. Alright, this is actually a part of that. Yeah, okay, I think that is something we can't yeah. Alright, actually I am returning this as an option U32. I thought I was returning it as a I32, but no, so we're all good. Why is the offset here? Right, okay. Right, that was that whole thing. Fine. I think a good like high level goal right now is to get the quad like to start setting uniforms and changing the like scale and position of the quad. I think that'll even, so that is really on our. You also have all this. You know what? I moved in all these assets that we're going to be using later from like another repository that I have, where I'm just like, where I put it here as a submodule. I think I might want to move that out just because it makes it annoying to search for files, and I don't really want to like just ignore everything in it, because sometimes you do want to like edit files in there. But I think I should move that to a separate directory, because anyway on the live site, like it's not going to load stuff from the local repository, like all this stuff. It's not going to add the submodule on the CI. It'll be like a separate URL, like a separate site. So having it locally in a separate folder won't change anything, and like, yeah, I think I want to do that. But I don't want to mess with that now. That's something I could do like another, you know, just like offline, like dealing with Git submodule stuff. So yeah, what we do want to do is, okay, first of all, yeah. Okay, I want to kind of move out the boilerplate of setup into its own function here. So let's say setup render, and this will be a result of either tuple of what we really need at the end is a WebGL rendering context and a WebGL program, at least for now. Yeah. You know what? Let's name this struct. I feel like it might be nice to actually have separate files here, but whatever. All right. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's move this out to its own file. So again, we're in the examples folder, and you know, we have like a mixture of, oh, and we already did that with helpers. What's in helpers? I forgot. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, cool. So let's give it another setup. Setup. Okay. Render, and we want to take a canvas element. Not sure why that's not a borrow actually, but whatever. And we want to give back the result of, let's for now call this render or an error, right? And that's where we want to render is going to own its GL. This could be text. And the truth is, we're ultimately going to want programs, but I think we're getting ahead of ourselves at that because that's going to be something we're going to manage in a different way later. So for right now, program. Okay, let's just bring stuff over and then we'll like remove what we don't need. Okay, so first of all, we for sure don't need console here. We will need buffer. You know, let's start adding stuff in. Okay, so why is this giving us a warning? So I found WebSys. Why is that a problem? Oh. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright. I want to move all of this stuff over. It's not just the renderer we're setting up here. Maybe you might want a different name for that, but whatever. Who cares? Especially for right now. Okay, so now we want to create context over. Yeah, and our upload data. Yeah, no, it's cool. So basically create context, and we have GL, and then we map that to program. Then from this point on, we get a render of GL and program. And then we can render. This through. Now, why do we care about this buffer here? Oh, alright, so let's move that inside. I would say upload data, and I put this also as an and then. Looks like then we can just pass render like all the way through this top level. So let's say assign attribute, right? And then we want to pass the. Do we care about the buffer here? So where are we using the buffer anyway? I think I'm missing something. What are we calling the get attribute location, right? Activate. Oh, I think because when we created the buffer, we already had it bound. I think before I said we don't need to bind it in this case, so I think it's just probably a better idea to do that. So let's So let's pass the buffer in. Okay, we want a buffer, and you know what? We could also, since these are the local functions, let's just pass reference to the renderer. It's starting to look pretty clean. Right. I like it, I like it. We can get rid of all these brackets. So I think we can. No, let's keep the brackets for now, just to. Right, so first of all, right, create context gives us back a result of a WebGL context or an error. So yeah, and then map, program, render, yeah, we're good. Okay. No, I would even, like, let's just move all these things out to like little tiny functions. So create program. We can just like see all these. It's going to be a result of program or an error. Okay. So then we got this whole deal. I see why I did it, because this is really like silly. It's just this one call, which is like an external call, but so what, right? So GL. So then we're gonna create program. Alright, I mean, what's wrong with this? Oh, need that. Alright, what's it complaining about? Render expected function. I'm just going to do that. Doesn't really make sense. Oh, I passed it as like a... Right. Cool, so now maybe I can get rid of these brackets. Yeah, and there's always a thing of like, you know, how far down to split the lines, but... Okay, so then we get that. Cool. So now we have a renderer. Now we can upload data, let's say to buffer. This, and then buffer, and then assign it. Okay, alright, let's see if we can do this. So upload data to buffer. Alright, it's going to give us and what we want is sorry, program. I think we can destructure like this. I guess not. Why not? Can I destructure structs? Let's see if we can do that. I guess you can, but you have to... Oh, wait, what? Oh, you have to like kind of name... So I think I have to do something like that? Is that right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so we have upload data to buffer. And then we want assign buffer to attribute. What do you want? You know what? Let's return the location here. That'll. I mean, it's kind of arbitrary. It's not really. So yeah, you know what? I think it'll either be a unit or whatchamacallit, a okay, now let's put put this stuff in there. I mean, inside, because this is like the only public function is the setup renderer, like all these aren't like library functions, you know, it's not like we're creating a general assign buffer to attribute thing here. That's this like, you know, combination of get attribute location and activate attribute. All the specific data is inside these functions. Like we're loading here like specific shader code, we're setting here specific vertices. Here we're using a specific name of the attribute. So, yeah. Okay. You know, just for the sake of making this like a nice looking chain, I'm gonna like map, and this will be a buffer. And this will people number, and this will assign. Whoops. I mean, that looks nice, right? So let's see if we can get this to really work, right? So actually, by the I mean, like according, I'm not sure why that's not compiling because the signatures should be correct. But let's see what happens when we fix these errors down here. Maybe like that's causing something. So okay, cannot find file right. Okay, we want to destructure it. Okay, so program. Expected found tuple. Why? What? That's weird. Where's that error on? Oh, maybe it's just this whole thing because we're not. Oh, because the return here is right. Of course. Oh, in fact, I don't think we even need to do that. Yeah, cool. Good. Alright, so now why is this giving us crap? Takes one parameter, but two parameters are supplied. Right, yeah, where's it? How is this even compiling? It needs. Oh, right, again, the bind buffer thing. Okay. Well, let's go look at our buffer code and see. Upload iterate buffer. Right. buffer target buffer, right? Do that. I think we need the enums. Oh no, we have the enums. Oh, alright. I feel like this is probably going to be an ongoing thing. Let's, buffer. Target, so we have GL, oh. Cool. Takes 3. Oh, right, of course, we need the GL context. Okay. Now what's the issue? The target comes last. You know, I feel like target should actually come first. Cool. So yeah, incorrect closed delimiter. What? No, it matches. Get rid of this. Oh. Oh, there's the matching. Alright, this doesn't match. So where do we mess that up? Map. Yeah, okay, we need one more here. Alright, this looks really nice. Personally, I'm really happy with this. Glad we did that. Any warnings? Nah. Alright, so now all of our, like, I wouldn't even say setup render here, let's just call it like setup, but whatever. Okay. So now come back to our lib. So now ship here. Use create setup. It still feels weird that we have to do both of those. I feel like there might be something missing there, but okay. Yeah, alright, there's nothing. Map. I guess also you create game objects. So yeah, let's make a game objects thing. I do feel like kind of weird that integration tests, Rust. Like this is gonna get weird, like mixing all this like Rust and TypeScript together. I think let's actually just make a folder Rust. Yeah. And move stuff into there. So, okay. But, alright, I think I want to like just fix it compiling and then move stuff. So for right now, let's just make a game objects rs. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's make it a struct of a quad, and then inside of here we want position is a point. I forgot we don't mark it with these, right? I don't like that the compilers are giving us errors here. It should. Okay. Let's just copy this stuff over there. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, oh man, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. I actually want to pause. Oh, yeah. Color. Right. Alright, we want to set up the render, and then we let quad equals quad new. Right. Game. So let's change quad. Oh, all right. That's silly. Yeah, we don't need any of this right now. We'll come back to it. Okay, start ticker. Later. So again, I think the question mark, it does confuse me a little bit. I think I want to look it up again because I got a little confused by it last time. So Rust and unwrap. I think this will bring us to the basic ideas. Okay, this is the section I was looking for. All right. So okay, the value returned from this expression. Okay, the value. Okay, if the value is an okay, the value inside the okay will get returned from this expression. The program will continue. If the value is an error, the error will be returned from the whole function, as if we had used the return keyword, so that the error value gets propagated to the calling code. To match, do errors go through the from function, the from chain is error, which is used for errors one to another. There is a difference from what the matter. Okay. Error values can go through the from function to find the from chain instrument, which is used to convert errors one to another when it calls the from function. Error type receives refer to the error type to find the return type of the current function. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. So we can return. Oh, that's really cool. This is used when a function returns one error type. Represent all the ways a function might fail, even if parts might fail. Oh, cool. Okay. If we're going to find how to. File open call will return to an okay variable f. Okay. The file open will return the value inside an okay to f. Fine. Error occurs and it will return early out of the whole function and give any error value to the calling code. Yeah, and then it'll come back as I have error because of from. So I'm going to put this at the very end. Okay, nice. So this will then give us a file if it's an okay. If not, it returns. Oh, that is so cool. That is good. So at the end, so it's doing all this. If there's an error, it returns. If there's no error, then we return with an okay. Nice. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. All right, read to string. What? Oh, okay, fine. It's just talking about another standard library function. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can do more stuff like this. Now, I don't know if it makes sense to go back to that other file, to the setup. Let's see. Well, so, I mean, the truth is, I don't think, oh, it's almost like, yeah, I don't think that'll really help here so much, because, like, well, you know what, here, let's say we do it like this. So that would mean we have let GL equals this, right? And then it's let program GL right. So far so good. That is pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about this. Alright, so then we have, oh, sorry.